This is Simply G, and welcome back to my channel. I previously posted a video about how I passed NCLEX in 75 questions on my first try to obtain my RN license. And now I want to make a piggyback video of what happens or what happened to me after NCLEX, like after the celebration, after the dust settles. What was my next step? So prior to NCLEX, I was already applying for jobs. You know, I had a bunch of jobs lined up, and you should as well, especially if you're a CNA, a PCT, or ER tech, or nurse extern, or whatever your area calls them. You should definitely have some jobs lined up and be looking into things, because you are coming with a value skill set that you've already been in a clinical setting. So definitely market yourself and don't sell yourself short on that. So I had a lot of jobs lined up, but then my family and I decided to relocate. So I am a new nurse in a new state with new nurse practice acts and all that other good stuff that you learn in nursing school. But I relocated to another state. Now, good for me is the state that my home state is a compact state, and the state that I moved to is a compact state as well. So I was in no rush to switch my license over or anything like that. I was able to just start working, which was a blessing. So before you try to relocate or anything like that, just make sure that you are looking into number one is whatever your home state is, or you decide to make your home state is a compact state, and where you're going, if it is a compact state or not, because that'll determine if you can practice or not immediately when you get there, and what you'd have to do as far as like their state board of nursing. So definitely do your research before you do that. But yeah, I want to talk about quickly what happened after NCLEX. I had several jobs, but I was accepted into 2 nurse residency programs, and I wanted to kind of weigh my options as far as like, should I start, my nursing career as just a new grad nurse, or should I go through a new grad residency program? And there's a lot of ins and outs that comes with starting your career in a residency program, and as well starting as just a new nurse on the floor. So I'm definitely going to make a video about nurse residency, what I learned about nurse residency programs, and also starting as a new grad nurse, and just put some kind of information out there just so you kind of know a little bit of what you're going into, because it was so hard to find information about the difference between the two. So yes, after NCLEX, I celebrated and I had a great time. And then it was time to get to work. It was time to make sure that I had these jobs secure, that one dream job secured. Me deciding what specialty I was going to go into. Was I going to start in med surg, because med surg is a specialty? I was going to start in the ER, the ICU, or labor and delivery. Like, I had to decide, because that first job is important. Now granted, you might not like it. If you don't like it, move on. But it is important, and it is important that you find a job or a hospital system or a unit that is all about teamwork, and it's all about pouring into their new grads to give back to the profession. So I have some videos that I have to make about that, and if I decided to do a new grad residency program or not. Did I decide to start, as a new nurse or not? So we're going to talk about all that. We're going to talk about sign-on bonuses. We're going to talk about how to get more, how to market yourself, because don't sell yourself short. If you can get an extra $5 or $4 added to whatever the starting rate is, like, by all means do it, So that's just my take on it. So anyway, thank you for listening to me and listening to what I did immediately after NCLEX. And like I said, to all of you who are studying and trying to pass NCLEX, good luck. And I know you're going to do it, and I know you're going to knock it out, and it's going to be behind you. You won't even think about the stress that you've went through once you've passed. And to those who have passed NCLEX, congratulations. and it's time to get to work now. It's time to fulfill the things that you couldn't wait to do as a nursing student in this wonderful field. So congratulations to all, and good luck to those who are anxiously awaiting to sit for that NCLEX exam. Thank you. Goodbye.